How's it going, folks? So, next up in our little deep dive journey, I'm going to be checking out a band called Phantom Divine, and the name of the song is The Wraith of the Lake. So, band name is tight, Phantom Divine. That just sounds really cool. And the name of the song, The Wraith of the Lake. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, that sounds sick as well. And that's literally, I literally know nothing else about this band at all. Just kind of caught my attention because of, said name and whatnot. So let's just jump on in, folks. Get your oxygen, turned on and all that stuff, your mask on, because we're diving on in. Let's see what we bring up. I guess we're diving into the lake to find this wraith of the lake this time around. So, hey, we're not ocean diving, we're lake diving. Rangers, go. I'm getting excited. It's a good start. Wow, that was a real treat. I gotta say that was a very nice journey throughout that song. You know, because it just I really like it's a great length of time because they really let the song kind of breathe and really just allowed it to completely pull you in to this. You know, it felt magical. You know, the way that the song was, and you know, it just like I said, it didn't rush anything, or it just really it kind of eased you in as if you're kind of like easing into the lake or whatnot, like a really cold water or whatever. You slowly are trying to get in, and by the time you're in, it's really refreshing and all that stuff. So it's like, it really eases you in, and it allows the song time to breathe, and it allows you to 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 really get on board with it. Because what's interesting about this song is as it started and as it was going, I had a couple critiques, in my mind that, I was going to mention after the song and all that stuff. But as the song kept going, it pretty much erased my critiques, if that makes any sense. Like, for example, I was all on board, obviously, in the beginning. That the build up is just, it's amazing. It just really lets you know you're in for something good. That's why I was getting really excited. So that whole build up, the intro with like with the symphonic elements in the song are amazing. But yeah, it's got like the violin or something like that, and it's just kind of s- slowly building and building until eventually you get to the vocals and the verse and all that stuff, which I was all on board with. As soon as she started singing, I was like, oh man, she's got a great voice. Um, so I was like, this got everything now. It's got this music that I'm digging, and now it's got the great vocalist. So I was like, yes. But then when the chorus started, it kind of lost me a little bit. I don't know what it was. I felt like it lost its momentum at that first chorus, and I was like, oh, I don't know what it was. I just, it kind of took me out of it a little bit. And then it went back into the verses, and I was like, I think I actually like the verses more than I like the chorus. And I was like, that's too bad that the chorus didn't really, do it for me. And it just felt, I mean, lackluster is a strong word, but it just, the way that the song is, and given it its surroundings, I just felt that the chorus should have had a little bit more of a bombast, a little bit more of a fullness to it. It just kind of, I felt like, the song gets you going, and even the verses are here. And then when you get to the chorus, it kind of takes almost like a little dip, like it dampens, the sound a little bit. I don't know. But so, I got up to the chorus again, and I was like, yeah, I'm just not fully on board with this chorus here. Um, but then the song kept going, and then they got to, what was it, like the bridge. First of all, that bridge, and when like the choir is going, oh, it sounded so sick, so sick, so sick. It's like I picture like a church. You can see like a church choir and like a beautiful, cathedral or something like that, just all singing, and it just had such a rich sound, such a full sound, and that's why I kind of pictured like a cathedral or like a chapel, something where it's built for the acoustics to be, conducive for that group choir singing, and to really capture all the sounds. And it just sounded so great, and just full of so much light, and it was just awesome. It got me super amped. And then it kind of goes into the instrumental and all that stuff. And then when it came back to like the chorus, and she was singing it softly, and the music was soft, I was like, oh. I was like, okay, wow. Hearing the chorus in a new light, I was like, I'm digging it. This sounds great, you know. And then when it built back up, and they hit you real heavy, and it's got a lot more elements to it, a lot more in it with the chorus, and it builds back up to. I was like, okay. I was like, all right, I'm digging this now. This chorus rocks. I really like this. So, I think at first it was just missing some elements, but I mean, it was purposeful because they that's one thing I really loved about this song is it never it kept things interesting and kept building all the way throughout the entire song. It didn't get halfway through and give you the big grand chorus, and that's really all you get for the rest of the song or whatnot. No, it literally kept building as it went, and so it took it down a notch for that chorus, which was beautiful when it was just very mellow and the music dropped down, and then it comes back in. Oh, it just sounds so epic, Oh, and then you got like the people, like the choir, like going, oh, 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 oh. That was so sick. Like all these little things, uh, just made it so cool, so cool. And so, like I said, by the time you're in there, oh, and then for like the final chorus, um, you know, in the background, you hear her singing at a much higher pitch. And that sounded so incredible and amazing as well. So it's like you're getting more and more as the song goes. And so it's just exciting. You just get more excited as it goes because there's new little things thrown in and around. It's just really, really creative and really lovely how they did that by keeping you engaged and keeping you intrigued and interested because you're getting more and more of these little neat little flavors or little extra things. Oh, and like towards the end, I heard some like brass, I think, going, and just really, really cool. So I love it for that. It was beautiful. The symphonic music, the music was amazing, got me hyped. Like I said, the vocals were incredible, and the song itself was just beautiful. And the way that they include so many different little elements and little flavors and little surprises and little added extra parts for later sections and all that. So cool, so cool. So I enjoyed the heck out of it. The only critique that stayed with me through till the end is the guitar solo. It left me wanting a little bit more. It left a little bit to be desired, in my opinion. It just felt a smidge disjointed. I just wish it had a little bit more to it, a little bit maybe more melody to it, a little bit more fullness to it, or a little spot where it goes a little crazy and then it comes back into like the nice melodic, kind of solo. But it just didn't really go anywhere, in my opinion. So other than that, lovely song, lovely song. And I'm definitely going to keep my eye on this band because I just love their sound, their style, and the way they approach it. Just wonderful stuff. So let me know in the comments down below what y'all thought of this one here, this magical journey that Phantom Divine just took us on as we did our deep dive into the lovely lake of the Wraith, and had a swell time. Just had a swell time. Let me know what y'all thought of this one here, and I'll catch y'all next time. Ranger, out.